Alright, what's going on, guys? So, today I'm going to tell you guys about why women hate jealous men. Women are repulsed by jealous men because at the end of the day, what you are telling her is, hey, I need you in my life. My life is not complete without you. So, please don't talk to any other guys. Please don't talk to him. Hey, why are you talking to him? Jealousy is a form of fear. And I believe a man is defined by his ability to be self-dependent and self-reliant, not needing anybody. When you have nothing but yourself and you are okay with that, your world is complete, I believe you are a true man. Because I believe a man can go out into the woods, into the wilderness by himself. A zombie apocalypse could happen today, and you have to go out into the woods. If you are not okay living by yourself, if you are not okay and you need friends, you need a woman, you are not self-reliant. A man is self-reliant. A man can go on living his life without anybody because a man is self-dependent. So when you are telling a woman, hey, I need you in my life, that's what you're subconsciously signaling to her when you are jealous. And there's a difference between boundaries and jealousy. Because when your life is complete and you are the king of your kingdom, of your world, you have rules and regulations, you have boundaries that women have to follow when they come into your world. And so you have your boundaries, and as long as she doesn't cross those boundaries, she has free range to do whatever she wants within those boundaries, right? Because once she crosses those boundaries, that is just letting you know she doesn't respect you and she doesn't respect your boundaries. But at the end of the day, when you have boundaries, she can do whatever she wants. It's just if she crosses that boundary, she already knows you're going to enforce the boundary. She is not going to be in your life if she crosses those boundaries, because that is a sign of disrespect. That is showing you that she doesn't respect you. She doesn't respect what you stand for. And so when you are jealous, you are trying to control her. You are trying to change her into something she's not because you fear losing her. You don't want to lose her, so you try to control her. You try to change her. When she comes into your life, and she has a bunch of male friends, and she dresses very provocative, and she posts pictures on Instagram that are extremely provocative. See, a jealous man is going to try and change her. A jealous man is going to say, hey, why are you talking to those guys? Hey, why are you wearing that? Why are you posting those pictures? Meanwhile, a man with boundaries has his boundaries. And if this woman doesn't meet the requirements and this woman does not fall within those boundaries, then she could just carry on and he could carry on with his life because his life is already complete. He doesn't need this woman. But when you are jealous and you're trying to be controlling, what you're letting her know is, hey, I need you. But a man who is self-reliant, a man who has boundaries, just has requirements and just has rules and regulations that need to be followed. And at the end of the day, if a woman cares about you enough and a woman respects you and your masculinity enough, she could have all those things. And she could see your rules, she could see your boundaries, and she will be willing to change. She will be willing to let go of some of those things in order to keep you. But when it's you trying to control her, you are trying to change her. You're trying to change her into your life. Please, I need you in my life. You see the difference? When you have boundaries, she will be willing to change for you. Because if she's not, you'll just carry on with your life. And if she's okay with that, she just doesn't care about you enough. So that in itself has a filter into what women you let into your life. Because when you have that filter, you will only have women in your life that truly care about you. Because they are willing to follow your program. They are willing to respect your boundaries. Because think about a king. Picture it in your head. A king. Does a king live in fear? Does a king live in scarcity? Worried about losing somebody? Worried about losing this person? Worried about losing her? Or does a king rule his kingdom and allow a woman to come into his life and complement his life? So women want you to be the king of your world. Women want you to have that aura and that presence about you to where you don't really care. You don't have a care in the world. All you care about is the things that you can control. And whether she wants to go talk to other guys or not, that's out of your control. So why are you worried about it? Because a man only worries about what he can control. And that's one of the key components that is so attractive to women. When a man only worries about what he can control, because you have this sense of carelessness in a way. Because you could lose your job today. You could lose your car. You could lose your woman. And at the end of the day, you don't care. Because what you only care about is the things you can control. If you're fat and out of shape, you can control that. If you lose your job and you go broke, you can control that. You can go out and find another job. You can go create a business. You can create a YouTube channel. You can do all these things because you can control it. Can you control whether a woman wants to leave your life? No. Can you control whether she wants to dress provocative? No. Can you control if she wants to post booty pics on Instagrams all day and have an OnlyFans? No. Can you control if she wants to have male friends? No. What can you do? What can you control? You can set up boundaries in your life. You can set up rules and regulation and have a program. And any woman that comes into your life, you let her know, hey, these are my rules, these are my boundaries. And let her know. Is she willing to follow them? No? Okay, fine. Carry on. I'm cool where I'm at. I'm good where I'm at, living my life, being the king of my world, what I've created. So either you're willing to follow my program and come into my life, or you're not. And if you're not, that's cool. I'm not trying to change you because I don't need anyone in my life. I don't need to add anyone to my life. My life is already complete as it is. And that's what's so attractive to women, because women do not want to be with a man who seems needy and seems desperate and is always trying to call her and ask her where she's at. So a woman enjoys having free range, because when you have boundaries, she has free range to do what she wants. But when she's met with that situation, when a guy tells her, hey, I want to be your friend, it's up to her. If she cares about you enough and you're not even around and a guy wants to be her friend, and in the back of her mind she thinks of you, she says, no, I respect his boundaries. I'm going to conduct myself in a way that is conducive to his boundaries, in a way that is congruent with his program. So she will put up the boundary herself. She will enforce the boundary herself. And she will let the other guys know, hey, I have a boyfriend, so I can't have male friends, because she respects your rules and your regulations and your boundaries. And again, this is only if you are exclusive. Of course, you can have boundaries when you are just dating, but when it comes to male friends, you can't really control that if you guys are just dating. You can't really tell her that she has to cut off her male friends. You can't really set up that boundary if you guys are just dating, because that's none of your business. But once a woman wants you guys to be exclusive, and she expects you not to be with other women, she expects you not to go talk to other women, she expects you not to be going on dates with other women, then you have the right to set up that boundary. And once you do, it's up to you to enforce it. Because if you have a boundary and you're jealous, then you are not enforcing the power that you have. Because the power that you have is the power to enforce your boundary and let her know, hey, you're either willing to follow the program or you're not. And if you're not, I'm going to cut you loose. No hard feelings, but These are just the rules, and these are just the things that I stand for. And I'm not willing to let anyone disrespect that, because I don't disrespect them myself. I have rules and boundaries for myself. So if you don't want to respect that, that's okay. I'm willing to let you go. And there's no hard feelings. There's no bad blood between us. I'm not going to be mad at you. But these are just the things that I stand for. And either you're willing to follow them if you're in my life, or you're not. I'm not going to try and change you. I'm not going to tell you what to wear. I'm not going to tell you who you can hang out with. I'm not going to do any of these things. I'm simply going to put up my boundaries, and you either respect that or you don't. And that's the mindset you guys got to have, guys, all right? Like the video, share your thoughts down below, and subscribe. Peace out.